I can blame you for trying. All hell you brought in this outside dog. I'm on the
First known as the Meadowlands, EA Sports welcomes you to MetLife Stadium here in East Rutherford, New Jersey. Coming up, we've got a good one in store. It's the Carolina Panthers and the New York Giants. Mike Tirico and Greg Olson with you, the veteran Chris Boswell, getting things started. And off we go from East Rutherford. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchdown. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. Here's Young now to throw right away. This one broken up. It's incomplete. It's a defender right there with him. It brings up 2nd down.
And that's exactly what every defense is trying to do in the passing game. They want to muddy up these windows, Mike, make every throw as contested as possible. No separation, contact right at the catch point, and does a great job forcing the incomplete pass.
On the ready.
2nd and 10.
Down.
They'll run here. The former Canadian track star, Chuba Hubbard, will take it. And he works past the 40, taken down after a gain of 7.
Brings up 3rd and 3.
3rd down and 3. From the gun, it's Young. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him. Brian Burns. He's in there to drop him. And it leads to 4th down. On 4th down, Carolina's going to send out Sam Martin to punt. As the drive went in the wrong direction, he's on to punt it away. That's taken at about the 14, and he'll get a few yards on this return up past the 15-yard line.
Let's go.
We're going to run, and this is Travion Henderson. And he'll get about 5.
He was brought out by Lakeland Bledsoe. It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 24-yard line.
On the ready.
From the 24 now, here is 2nd down and 5.
Here we go. Ready.
Again, it's Henderson. He'll work this past the 25 to the 26-yard line. Kenneth Murray, the linebacker, there on the stop.
And after that short run, puts them a little bit closer to the 1st down marker. And they're going to need to create more running room on the ground if they plan on extending this drive.
3rd and 2. Here we go.
Here we go. Ready.
Out of the gun, he'll throw. And that is incomplete.
Remember what they told us, Mike, leading up to this game. They said it is so critical for us to find success, especially on 3rd down. We want to maintain possession, extend these drives. Well, the first crack comes up and they fail through the air, and they have to regroup and be able to have better success throughout the remainder of this game.
Good coverage by the punt team. They stop him before he can get any return cranked up.
At their own 20-yard line.
On the set.
The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10.
Ready, ready. 52, blue. Ready, ready.
Check this down. That's Hubbard out of the backfield. And he's going to be out of bounds, but up past the 35. About 15 yards to kick off the drive. It's a 1st down.
Really nice job there, Mike. I mean, he sees the blitz coming and just gets the ball out of his hands. Understand where your outlets are. It results in an easy pitch and catch and move the chains.
43. Set.
Young hands it to Hubbard. And he's going to be stuck well behind the line of scrimmage. A play going absolutely nowhere.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
That one taken in. That's Teteroa McMillan. And they will finally run him down. A big play for the Panthers. 38 yards.
So think back to earlier in the week, Mike, and they told us they want to get him going here early and often. So I'd expect plenty of passes to head his way as this game unfolds.
Here's 1st and 10.
Ready. Ready.
On the give, it's Hubbard. And he'll manage to get this ahead for a pickup of 5.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4 at the Giants' 24-yard line.
Here's 2nd and 4 from the 24.
Let's go.
That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Drew Phillips.
You just can't make these mistakes, especially with your backs up against the wall. I mean, you've essentially just gifted the other team points because now as their offense takes the field, their field position that they're starting with, they probably got 3 on the board, and now you just got to try to not make it 7.
Let's go.
They'll begin it on the ground with Henderson. And he finds some space after a gain of 7 on 1st down.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 17-yard line.
Here's 2nd and 3 to go.
Bronco 80.
A run with the former Buckeye, Quinshawn Judkins. And he's got it to the 35-yard line. They get 18 on that one. That's good for a Giants 1st down.
Nice job by them getting the back to the perimeter. Then he's able to get outside, stick his foot in the ground, and then get vertical. Write down the numbers. Those are the type of runs this offense wants to see more of going forward.
On the jump.
Ball out to the 35-yard line as they come up for 1st and 10.
Come on.
Up the middle, it's Henderson. Finding room across midfield. And he's going to be taken down on the other side of the 50-yard line. They get 22 yards there. 1st down, Giants.
Big hole up the middle. The interior of this offensive line did a great job clearing some space. The back saw it quick, and he hit it. Next thing you know, he was in the secondary for a big pickup.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10.
2, go!
Once more, it's Henderson. And he finds a little bit of space. He'll take this forward for a gain of 4.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6 at the 39-yard line.
Ball on the 39. Here's 2nd and 6.
Here we go. Let go.
Handoff, and it's Henderson. He'll try to get back to the line, but it's not happening. Gonna lose a yard.
He sniffed that one out from the jump. I mean, once he diagnosed and knew where the ball was going, he got there in a hurry, and he put an end to that play really before it ever got started.
Here's 3rd and 7.
7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. Get it? Viking, hey, 60 Bobcats, 60 Bobcats.
Ready. Back to throw. Open man, left side. He's got it. And the defense can't come up with a stop there. Gain of 7 and a first down.
The most impressive thing about this drive, Mike, has really just been their efficiency. They've just continued to pick up first downs, fresh sets of downs. We just saw there with that 3rd down conversion. Continue to possess the ball. These opportunities to come away with points continue to go up. The key to great defensive line play is the get-off. When that ball moves, how fast can you get off the ball and get into the backfield? That's exactly what we saw here. Quick read, react, get off the block, take him down for a loss.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12.
Ready, 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 ready.
On the handoff, Henderson. And he's taken down on what should be the final play of this first quarter. So we've come to the end of a fairly evenly played opening quarter. 0-0 is the score. We're back to upstate New York in just a moment. They need to get to the 22, but now face 3rd down. He'll look to throw. He's got a receiver. It's Ty Felton. And he won't quite make it to the pylon, but he's out of bounds right around the 1-yard line. A big play for the Giants. And even 30 yards. This has been some kind of march downfield. Now, can they pay it off with 6? It's 1st and goal. Henderson. And looked like he might have had a lane, but the defense closed quickly. He did not get in. 2nd down.
This defense is able to get the hold here on 1st down, Mike, but they might have to do it 3 more times. I think if I'm this offense, I'm saying this is 4-down territory. I've got 3 more shots to gain 1 yard. Here you go.
Once more, Henderson. And he barrels his way into the end zone. Travion Henderson. Touchdown, Giants. His 6th touchdown now for the season. Boswell adds the extra point, and the Giants will take a 7-0 lead. Boswell now following the touchdown, back out to kick this one off.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Ready. Set, ready. 50, green.
Young to throw on 1st down. Moving outside the pocket. The coverage too good downfield. They'll wind up taking him down.
It's first down. You got to get the ball out of your hands. I understand trying to take a shot. I love it on early downs. But once it's not there and that protection starts to break down, it's either check down or throwaway. You don't want to be in second and long.
Work to do now as they come up on second and long.
Let's go now. Hut, hut.
To throw is Young. Out wide, it's Leggett. Oh, nice open field tackle there. He could not get free. They're going to stop him for no gain.
Well, let's give the defense a little credit here. You talk about read and reacting quickly. They recognize the screen right out of the jump, and he's able to beat the blocker to the spot and keep him to no gain.
Third and long.
Black, 95. Set.
Out of the shotgun. Young. He's got his man. That's Leggett. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. That is well done there, converting on 3rd and 15.
And the Panther first down.
1st and 10.
Set, hut. Ready, ready.
On the bootleg, it's Young. A throw on the move is caught. And they'll take this down inside the 35. That's a gain of 16. This offense is humming. A first down.
33-yard line.
Here we go. 33, yellow. Set.
From the pistol, a gift to Hubbard. Not much happening there, just a short game. Play is stopped for a moment. It is an injured Carolina Panther on the field. And as the medical staff looks him over, we'll step aside. From the 31, here's 2nd and 8.
Let's go. Ready.
Off the play fake. Here's Young. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force 3rd down.
And they got the look they were hoping for, one-on-one on the outside. He's just unable to hold on to it through contact, and I think that was a big opportunity missed.
Ready up.
They need to get this to the 23. Here's 3rd down.
Madden. Ready. Yellow. Hut.
Throwing is Young. That's over the middle and taken in. He's got it. That's his first reception of the ballgame, and it really comes at a good time as they get the conversion on 3rd down.
3rd downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs.
Right.
Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on 3rd downs, that is a recipe for success.
And he can't get away. They rally to the football defensively. Bring him down for no gain.
What an advantage it brings a defense when you have cornerbacks that are such willing tacklers. It just brings an extra element to the ability to defend the entire field. And this is a great example here why.
Got it.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
Ready, ready. Black 40. Set.
To throw is Young. Looking to set up the tight end screen with the defense right on it. That one's incomplete.
You know, it's hard to speculate, Mike. We sit up here and we try to just interpret and assume what's going on in the minds of the players and the minds of the coaches, but they seem to me to be a little bit rattled. All these negative plays have really started to pile up in the first half. He's got to settle down, have some more efficiency on these early downs, and get his offense into some sort of rhythm.
Ready?
From the gun here on third down, it's Young. That is caught. What a job on the scramble. Tataroa McMillan. Touchdown, Carolina.
This is one of those cases, Mike, where the play caller understands, I got 3 points in my back pocket. There's no need here to be conservative. Let's keep this drive alive and see if we can come away with a touchdown. But instead of just trying to pick up the first down, they go for the big one, and it's a perfect throw, great catch, and they come away with 6.
The extra point is up and through. The Panthers will level things out at 7 apiece. We're all tied, 7 apiece, and the kick's away. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line.
Ready? Let's go. Ready, ready?
On the ground, it's Henderson to start this drive. And they'll have it across midfield, down at the opposing 46-yard line. 19 yards right away to kick off this drive.
And these are the explosive runs that open everything up. There's all this conversation about the value of the run game, but when you take a look at the best running teams, Mike, it's not necessarily how many yards they run for, it's how many big plays do they generate on the ground. And when you can generate big plays on the ground, it makes everything so much more difficult for the defense.
And he's going to be very close to the first down marker. Out of bounds after a gain of 9.
Well, this is something we don't see every day, Mike. A team playing with a traditional I formation fullback. It's kind of a lost art in today's modern game, but in this case, highly effective. Great job by the fullback clearing out the path for his running back, and they're able to pick up the first down.
Enviable spot to operate from. Here's 2nd and inches.
Ready, ready?
Again, it's Judkins. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one.
Now the offensive coordinator's got a decision on his hand, Mike. It was 2nd and 1. He decides to go with a conservative run. Gets stopped for no gain. He's in the exact same position now on 3rd down. Does he try to change it up, or does he just turn around and hand it off again?
And he's got nowhere to go. That defensive front controls the line of scrimmage. It'll bring up 4th down.
No gain on the play. It's 4th down.
2 minutes to play. First half, all tied at 7. We'll come back to MetLife Stadium after this. A field goal, no gimme from this distance. They'll go on 4th down.
Ready?
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw.
Certainly not the biggest gain by any means, but he does a really nice job getting past the sticks, keeping his feet in bounds, and ultimately picks up the first down.
Okay, break.
So they come to the line for 1st down and 10.
Go.
On the give, it's Henderson. The defense bringing him out. No gain, back to the original line of scrimmage.
You could tell the entire time that running back is just looking for his crease to get vertical and cut back. But the defense does a great job. Inside-out pursuit, strings this ball out towards the sideline. Nowhere to go, and they make a big stop for no gain.
Looking to throw here on 2nd and 10. At the middle, and it's complete to Felton. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
Giants, 1st down.
Here we go. Shot.
1st and 10 at the 18-yard line.
A run, and this is Henderson. And that That one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
This play here, Mike, is just all about the get-off of the defensive line. Watch how fast they go when that ball is snapped. Nowhere for this running back except to go down for a loss.
On the ground, here is Henderson. And to pick his way forward, a gain of about 5. And that's going to set up third down. The Panthers will take their first timeout. The clock will stop with 34 seconds to go until the break.
Ready.
3rd and 6. He'll drop to throw. The outside, caught by Neighbors. And they're going to have enough to convert here. And it sets up 1st and goal.
And this is the blueprint, Mike. The ability to sustain and maintain possession and methodically move the ball down the field in the process. The defense has had no answers up until this point, and now the next step is, can they come away with 6? Because anything less than that, after this long drive, would be a bit of a letdown.
They'll run with Henderson. Nothing there. He is fortunate just to get back to the line. Now it's 2nd and goal.
What makes great linebackers stand out from the pack is their instincts and their vision. In this case, the linebacker has his keys, brings him right where the ball is going, and he's able to make a play at the point of attack and keep this to a no gain.
Now a timeout. Giants, that is their 2nd, as they stop it with 13 seconds to play in this opening half.
Got it. Ready.
Here's another shot from the 6 at 2nd and goal.
Here we go. Here we go.
They'll look to throw. That one taken in. Malik Neighbors. Touchdown, New York. His 4th TD grab of the season.
You know, we spent so much time talking about the heroics of a game-winning drive to end in the 4th quarter in 2-minute mode. Well, let's talk about a 2-minute mode, Mike, at the end of the first half. It might not be in walk-off fashion, but I'll tell you what, executing that here, going into halftime, changes this entire game.
Final 9 seconds of this half, and the kick is away. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback. From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Here we go. Set.
To throw, Young. Rolling right, and out of bounds after a pickup of 3. Chuba Hubbard, the man he was looking for. It's 2nd down.
For the most part, he's been very accurate with the ball. He's completing over 60% of his passes, but because they haven't been able to get any big explosive plays, continue to push the ball downfield, hasn't really translated on the scoreboard just yet.
And he'll manage to pick up about 4. Andrew Phillips in on the tackle. Get back underway here on EA Sports. Brown now to return it. Oh, he's got room past the 30. Nice job on the return. He's down close to the 35-yard line.
Ready.
They'll run. It's Henderson. And he works past the 40 taken down after a gain of 7. After that play, it stopped an injured Giant on the field. As the athletic training staff looks at him, we'll step away for a moment. From the 41, here's 2nd and 3.
Let's go now. Let's go.
Now, faking the give. He'll look deep here for Neighbors. Oh, he's got a defender right with him, and it's an interception. Picked off by their rookie first-round pick. And a nice return there. He is taken down up close to the 35-yard line.
And these are the types of plays they envisioned when they invested a first-round pick on this defensive back just a few months ago. I mean, he's entered the league, Mike, with a reputation for having almost offensive wide receiver type ball skills. And those ball skills were certainly on full display that time.
Throw on the run is complete. And he'll be out of bounds, but not before he gets inside the 35-yard line. A big play and a much-needed one as well. 33 yards.
First and 10 at the 34-yard
Red,
line.
yellow. Set. 45. White. Hut, hut.
On 1st and 10, here's Young. Oh, the defender able to get his head around and intercepted. Picked off by Garrett Williams. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But, boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position. I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that route.
Now they'll set up to throw. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
It is 3rd and long.
7 Pirates. 7 Pirates.
Blitz coming. He'll throw it. And that is incomplete. Contact, but no flags. It's going to be 4th down.
I just don't like the look of this passing game, Mike. It just seems a bit erratic. On top of the 2 straight incompletions, they've already turned the ball over through the air. Truthfully, with how dangerous some of these throws have been, they're lucky it hasn't been even more.
And he overhit that just a bit. Lands beyond the goal line, and that is a touchback. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10.
Ready. Red. 38.
They'll motion the slot man right. On 1st down is Young. Check this down. That's Hubbard out of the backfield. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short game.
The RPO, that's out to McMillan. And he'll be taken down. The gain is 6, and it's a new set of downs. He picked up the 1st down.
This is a great example here of just not getting too complicated as an offensive coordinator. Who's one of your best players on the field, and how do you get the ball in his hands?
So it'll be 1st and 10. They'll scrimmage at the 33.
Come on. Set. Get yellow. 22. Check shoes. Hut.
We're going to run right over center with Hubbard. He plunges forward for a couple of yards. Abdul Carter there to bring him down.
A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8.
Ready up.
From the 35, here's 2nd and 8.
Down.
They'll go again with Hubbard. And he's going to weave his way forward. It's a first down at the 44-yard line.
A gain of 9.
It just seems like every time this guy touches the ball, he makes something happen. And not all of his runs are always going to be positive. He's kind of one of those guys that's going to get a 0, a 1, a 2. But it's the home run threat. It's the big plays that really tip the scales in your favor. And when you can generate those big explosive plays on the ground, man, it makes such a big difference for the offense.
And some space opens as he's brought down following a gain of 6.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
On the ready.
From just across the midfield stripe, here's 2nd down.
Set. Ready.
It's a zone read given to Hubbard. He'll move the pile forward. Let's give him a couple. Jeffrey Bossa there to bring him down.
And they've really done a nice job defensively holding them in check. I mean, ideally, you'd want your back to average around 4 yards a pop, but they're falling short of that threshold as of now, and partially it's why they find themselves trailing at this stage in the game.
On the double.
Going to be 3rd. They need 1.
Ready, ready. Black 40. Hut, hut.
From the gun, it's Young. Going up top. That is caught. And he'll take this one in. Panarella McMillan. Touchdown, Carolina. 2nd touchdown for him in the game. Number 14 on the year. The extra point is good. And the Panthers will tie things up. We are all even at 14. We are all square, 14 apiece the score as this one's away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback.
Real quick. Maybe on that rap and pay the bills. Now I'm fit it. Not even a little bit. Hold on.
Check, Panther. Ready. Viking 18. Hut, hut.
Henderson now on 1st and 10, and he is fortunate to get past the line of scrimmage. Call it a yard at most. From his interior spot, that's Derek Brown on the tackle.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
Ball on the 36 now. Here's 2nd and 9.
Ready.
He'll look to throw. That's a short one caught by Laporta. And that's going to be a 1st down. A pickup of 9.
A gain of 10 yards.
And I think it's really been to all of our surprise. We haven't really had to say his name very much so far, and I think you can give the defense all the credit for that. There's his first catch of the game, and it comes here in the 3rd quarter.
Let's go.
Off the play pick. He'll look to throw. Oh, the blitz gets there quickly, and down he goes. Nick Scorton in there for the sack. His 4th on the year.
The defensive coaches, they preach all week, Mike. They have to have relentless pursuit of this quarterback when he tries to extend the play. So often it results in a great play for the offense and a big pickup. This time, because of that pursuit, it leads to a big loss.
Got it. Ready. Let's go.
On the give, it's Judkins. And the defense there to meet him. They'll hold him to 2 and bring up 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd down.
Seven Pirates. 19, 70, Mustang 19.
Back to throw. Oh, in trouble, and down he goes.
impressive play by the defensive end here, Mike. It's his technique. It put him in position to not only make the play, but it's that closing speed that's allowed him to finish it off.
This will be returnable from his own 15. And some nifty running on the return. Picked up some good yardage before he was taken down. From the 25, they'll go to work. 1st and 10.
Here we go. Right, 60, 50, green. Hut.
Get this drive started on the ground. It's Hubbard. And he'll be taken down up at the 40-yard line. Terrific starter there. Gain of 15 and a 1st down.
Well, a really nice start here to the drive. Early down success. Every offensive coordinator is trying to find ways. How do we pick up 1st downs without having to get to 3rd down? We see it here. Big explosive run. Now the rest of the drive unfolds.
So we are through 3. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40.
Down.
A run, and it's Brooks as we begin the 4th quarter. And good blocking up front, paving the way for a gain of 8 on the ground.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and a yard.
Okay, right.
Just shy of midfield. Here's 2nd down.
Ready. Black, 95. Hut, hut.
Again, it is Brooks. Can he get away? No! He's going to be taken down behind the line.
The offense thinks that they can just kind of plow this one up there in the middle and keep the chains moving, but not on this defense. Not only do they not pick up the 1st down, but after suffering that loss, now they've got some decisions to make on 3rd down.
Hut, hut.
There's a short one caught by Sanders. Oh, nice open field tackle there. He could not get free. They're going to stop him for no gain.
I think this is one of those plays that when the ball carrier watches this back in the film room tomorrow, he's going to be a little frustrated with himself. If he could just have made that one guy miss, he picks up the 1st down. Instead, he gets brought down short of the sticks. Now they got a 4th down decision to make.
Possibly the play of the game right here. It is 4th down.
10 black.
They'll go. Young. Back to the right, caught by Sanders. And he will get the 1st down. They took a chance, but they convert on 4th and 3.
Some teams just have a stronger appetite for being willing to go for 4th down tries, even on their side of the field, Mike, and we're seeing it so much more often. The days of just punting the ball back and forth and saying, hey, we're going to play good defense. Remember, the better your defense, that doesn't mean you should punt. The better your defense, the more chances you should take on offense.
And he will finally be taken down at the Giants' 24-yard line. That one good for 26 yards.
There's a combination of footwork and vision, his ability to kind of weave through traffic and understand where the holes were. It's a really nice job working through some bodies and picking up a big gain.
They'll run it for the first time. Here comes Zach Charbonnet. Now they are in business inside the 15-yard line.
That's a heck of a run right here, Mike. Tie game, 4th quarter. Everything's on the line. Can you win in the trenches? Can the threat of that run continue to balance off the pass? And That's a big gain there as they try to go take this lead.
Space getting tight here, down to the 13-yard line. They work 1st and 10.
Set, ready. Yes, set.
Young hands it to Hubbard. And a nice run there. He'll be stopped just shy of a 1st down. A pickup of 9.
A gain of 9 brings up 2nd and 1 at the 4-yard line.
Ready up.
2nd and a yard.
Here we go. 45, wide. Set.
Another run here with Hubbard. Powering forward. He's in. Chuba Hubbard. Touchdown, Panthers. Greg, every touchdown counts the same, but the ones you get in the 4th quarter, they are the ones that feel a little more important.
Yeah, now that pressure shifts to your defense, your offense was able to go out and get the lead here late. Does your defense have enough left in them to get one more stop?
No problem there on the extra point. Panthers have broken the deadlock as they move out to a 21-14 lead. So the lead is 7 now. Here in this 4th quarter, the tie has been broken. Let's see what happens on this kickoff.
The Giants take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
With the right personnel, the safety position is like the ultimate chess piece, right? You can put him in center field to play pass. You can bring him up and make him a pseudo linebacker, but you also can bring him on pressure, Mike, and that's what this guy does so well. The timing and the speed, he got there in a hurry.
So after the loss on 1st, here's 2nd and 14. They'll throw out of the gun. He'll get that to Quinshon Judkins. And he's going to be out of bounds, just shy of midfield. A pickup there of 19 yards. That's good for a Giants 1st down.
10 at the 49-yard line.
Get it. Hawk 70, Hawk Cougar 19.
On the handoff, Judkins. And he'll get it back to midfield. That's it. No gain on the play.
Scorton on the tackle. 1-yard gain brings up 2nd and 9 at the 50-yard line.
Ball right on the 50-yard line. Here's 2nd down and 9. Out of the gun, he'll throw. Right side, and is brought in by Felton. He'll get about 6 before he's taken down.
The drag route is certainly not the most complicated route on the route tree, but a really nice job there using the scheme to create separation. He did a really nice job there working across the middle of the field as he made himself open.
Okay, ready.
Time now becoming a factor as we get to 3rd down.
Ready. 19. Ready.
And that is incomplete. Malik Neighbors, the intended receiver. And it's going to bring up 4th down.
I think he predetermined that 3rd down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there.
running late. They've got to go here. It's fourth down. He's got a man. That's Felton. And they're going to get the first down. They were forced to go for it, and it's going to work out for them.
Offensively, landing a lot of body blows on this drive, Mike. Just the ability to steadily march the ball downfield and remain so efficient, both run and pass. As they continue to wear this defense out, they have to find a way to end this drive with points. Anything short of that will be a bit of a letdown.
They'll look to throw yet again. To the left side, and it's caught by Felton. Play is stopped for a moment. It is an injured Carolina Panther on the field. The training staff going to look and will step out for a moment. Now, 2nd and 4.
Let's go now. Count.
Back to the air one more time. Right side, it's Laporta, the tight end. And he can't get away. They rally to the football defensively. Bring him down for no gain.
3rd and 3.
2 minutes remain in the 4th quarter. We'll come back and finish this one off after this. Now, a big 3rd down.
Come on, come on.
They'll run.
If you send your field goal unit on the field, Mike, it gives you a chance to chip away at this deficit. I think I'm keeping my offense on the field. I'm going to one of my critical plays on my call sheet. Keep this drive alive. The hope is to come away with 6.
Only need a yard, and it's 4th down.
Go. Ready.
That's taken in, and he's going to have the Giants' first down. They wind up getting 13 yards on that 4th down conversion.
And now, after that catch, they've got a chance here late, Mike. They've got enough time to try to move this thing down. I think they can win the game on this possession.
And he'll work forward for about 3. It's 2nd down.
In order to be successful as a run-heavy offense, Mike, it's so important that you remain really efficient on 1st and 2nd down. The last thing you want is to be in 3rd and pass, and it really throws off.
Oh, he can't get rid of it, and he's taken down. Gonna need a big play now. 3rd down and long.
On the play. Brings up 3rd down.
Ready.
They'll drop to throw. Get this complete. It's Williams over the middle. And the Giants here will use the first of their timeouts. Stop the clock at 24 seconds to go in the game.
And after that completion, they don't have enough to move the chain, so it's all going to come down to this. If they want any opportunity to go down and kick themselves a field goal, they've got to convert here on this 4th down. They need their best play.
Okay, great.
They can still pick up a first down here, and they'll line up to go for it on 4th down.
Panther 60, Panther 60. Go.
He'll drop to throw. And it's a touchdown. They have gotten to within 1, and a 2-point conversion can give them the lead here in the final minute.
And what a fitting end to this drive, Mike. It only makes sense that he's the one that gets the ball in the end zone after making a handful of clutch plays prior to the touchdown. That was just a textbook example of one guy taking over the game.
And now the decision is go for 2. That's a gutsy call, and really, in effect, it's ball game right here. That is incomplete. Give them credit. They were going for the win, but it remains a 1-point deficit. In need of a recovery and a quick field goal. Here comes the onside kick. And he will be taken down. We'll see if they want to use those timeouts, but this one is about done.
Here we go, set. 45, right. Set.
The defense can stop it twice more as the kneel down comes. So this one a win for the visiting Panthers. They bounced back from the loss last week, really put in a determined effort